Hi guys, today we're gonna pack this backpack for a 2-month trip to South America, and I'm gonna show you exactly how many items fit in this bag. And believe me, you're gonna be surprised because a lot of items fit inside this backpack. Hi guys and welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I will show you exactly what I am packing, what I'm bringing with me on a 2-month trip to South America. I am going to Panama, to Colombia, Peru for a day, also to Mexico and Miami as well. A 2-month trip is gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm bringing with me. And you wanna stick until the end of this video because I will give you some pro tips, because I've been also backpacking through Southeast Asia for a month, not so long, but I have crossed through Bali, Vietnam, and Thailand. I solo traveled for that whole month, and now I am telling you guys why I love this backpack. And as you can see, it fits perfectly. I am 1.80 m, so that's like 5'9", right? And it fits amazing. You can tighten it, you can loosen it. It has a lot of pockets. So first, I want to show you what this backpack looks like, how many pockets it has, and why it is, in my opinion, the best backpack you can get for your trip. And after that, I will show you exactly what items I bring with me on this trip and why I bring them with me, right? Because that's also nice to know. Before packing my bag, I had to know what the temperatures were, right? Like what were the weather conditions of the places where I was going. So I looked up all the places where I was going. So there was Miami, Panama City, Cartagena, Bogota, Medellin, Leticia, Mexico City, Puebla, Oaxaca, and Cancun. And I searched for all the temperatures, the average temperatures in the dates that I was there. And so I want to tell you that bringing a backpack like this is perfect if you go on a long-term trip, but also if you're going for just a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it doesn't matter. I also traveled with this to New Zealand for 3 weeks and it was perfect. If you go on a 6-month trip, it will also be perfect for you. Literally, it all comes down to what you bring with you and how you pack your bag. So what I brought with me, I'm gonna show you a little bit later in this video, but first let's dive into what this backpack is, why it is the best backpack, in my opinion, on the market that you can get for your long haul trip. Let's dive right into it. This is literally the best backpack I found. It is 50 liters and only 70 euros at Decathlon. I bought it here in Barcelona and it literally saved my life so many times. It has a lot of pockets. We will dive into that in a moment, but I'll briefly explain you why this backpack is so good, because you can bring it with you inside the cabin as hand luggage on all international and national flights in Europe, in the United States, in South America. I want to keep eyes on my backpack at all times. I heard stories and also in the news, they talked about people trying to smuggle drugs through luggage of travelers, of tourists, and I'm just so scared of that, right? Especially traveling through Colombia and stuff like that. Like, it is very safe. Let me put that first, right? Colombia is very safe. It was amazing. But before going, I didn't really know what to expect, and I heard all these stories and I was like, shit, I really need to keep my hand luggage, my backpack with me at all times. So that's what I did, and I succeeded in doing that, and I didn't even have to pay extra for it. Because some airlines, they only allow you to bring one piece of hand luggage, like a small backpack, right? Like, this is too much. You have to pay extra for cabin luggage, right? Hand luggage. So I didn't really do that. So I was literally just passing. I was just handing them my passport and then putting my QR code on the scanner so they light up green and I could pass, right? They didn't even have time to look at my backpack. So sometimes I know I got away with it. I know my friend, she got stopped in Cartagena and she had to pay extra to fly to Medellin. It was with Avianca and she did not pay hand luggage and she only could bring a small little bag, and yeah, they stopped her and she had to pay $40 extra to bring her backpack in the cabin. But I also flew with Avianca 4 times in those 2 months, and they let me pass all times. I never had to pay extra for it, so I got lucky, I guess. But you can literally just try it. It saves you $40 every time you fly with Avianca or another airline. Anyways, this bag has a lot of pockets and I'm very enthusiastic about it. This part is 50 liters and this little part is 10 liters. You can take it off and add it back on. It's super nice. I recommend you to take it off when you're gonna go on a flight, because this completely does not fit in the overhead locker. So you have to remove this and keep this in between your legs, for example. All right guys, let's see what kind of pockets this bag has and why it is so amazing to bring with you. Let's just first turn it upside down. It is pretty heavy if you stack it full of clothes, But what you can do with it is, well, it looks like it has a lot of strings, right? Which is true. Like some of the strings you never even use. Some of the clips are like here and I'm like, for what is that? Yeah, I think it's too much as well, but whatever. Let's just start with clicking these. So we zip it open, and the nice thing about this bag, honestly, and this is not a paid promotion, honestly, because I am truly enthusiastic about this bag. You can use it as a suitcase as well, because you zip it open on both sides, and then you just flip it open, and voila, there is your clothing right there, stacked right there. Or what you can do if you have it packed too tight, you can literally put the zippers right there and only open that little part and then grab the thing you need, right? It is really nice without making a mess of your complete backpack. You have a pocket here. The bag is kind of hard, which is nice if you're wearing it. And there's a zipper here, a little extra bag. Here at the bottom, you also have a little pocket, and your rain cover fits in there. This rain cover is perfect. I used it a lot when I was in the Amazonas because it was raining, it was rain season, and I wanted to save my backpack, you know, against the rain, obviously. So I had to cover it with this thing, and it's really easy. Look. Et voila. Anyway, so the pockets that you have. You have an extra pocket right here on top with a small one on top of that as well. Oh, there's still something in there. Oh, nice. Little paper towels. Bring them with you, honestly. And this is a barf bag from the planes, because I get sick sometimes. And some airlines don't give you a barf bag, so I really bring it with me at all times. You also have a few pockets where I have my pillow. Yeah, it's my airplane pillow, you know, my inflatable airplane pillow. And then this extra add-on bag on top, I use it for my toilet bag. So that's the tour of the backpack. I think it is amazing. You should definitely get it when you're traveling for some weeks. I use it for 3 weeks, and you can also use it for 2 months. But for more than 2 months, maybe it's nice to get a bigger backpack, but you will have the risk of not being able to carry it with you in the cabin as hand luggage, right? So I'd rather bring a little bit, you know, less clothing in order to bring my backpack with me in the cabin. So without further ado, let's go to my bedroom and I'll show you guys what I bring with me on a 2-month trip to South America. What kind of clothing, what type of clothing, and how much fits inside this backpack. Let's go. All right, guys, this is it. It is a lot. And I don't think there is room for me to sit anymore because I thought I was going to sit there and just explain you a little bit what I packed. But yeah, this is it. Isn't it amazing that I could fit literally all of this in my 50-liter backpack? Like, if I look at this now, I'm like, this is never gonna fit in this small backpack. I mean, there are certain things you have to keep in mind, right? Because I did not use all of the things that are here. If you are staying in hotels, you might not need some of the items that I have here. But if you are going to hostels, if you're a solo traveler, then definitely listen to this, because I'm going to tell you exactly what my experience was and what kind of items I loved having with me. We just start there in the corner right there. So I always bring 2 shorts with me in 2 different colors. I'm bringing 2 swim shorts as well. If one swim short is dirty or still wet, you want to pick the other one. Or sometimes I was like, you know, I was feeling flamingo someday, and other days I was just feeling like a plain, normal, basic, solid swim short, right? Underpantses. You cannot bring enough underpantses. I brought 12 underpantses with me. I would recommend you to at least bring 14. Next up, we got the socks. I bring a lot of these as well because you use sometimes 2 pairs every day, right? So in the morning, maybe get wet or dirty or I don't know, and you want to change it. So I bring 14 of these, at least 14 white and 2 blacks. And you want to have high socks with you just to cover at least the bottom part of your leg. Then tank tops. Obviously, if you're going to hot places like South Asia or Latin America, you want to have some tank tops with you. I brought 3 with me, but next time I would say I bring a little bit less t-shirts and a little bit more tank tops. I would say 4 to 5 is really nice to have with you. And here comes a tip, guys. this is really useful. I always bring a pillowcase with me. And this is a pro tip if you are staying in hostels. This saved me so many times because sometimes you'll end up in a hostel where the pillows do not really look clean and nice. Well, clean they do, but I mean, I just prefer white pillowcases, right? In hostels and hotels, so I see that it's clean. And some hostels do have colorful covers, which I then prefer to put on my pillowcase because I 100% know that this is clean, you know, because I wash it with the clothes every now and then. So bring a pillowcase, do it. You're gonna love it. Then the t-shirts. I brought 15 t-shirts with me. Yeah, believe it or not, it all fit in my bag, but it was a little bit too much. I would say, you know, bring 10 to 12 t-shirts and then go for tank tops instead. I ended up wearing the same ones all the time, you know. I went to laundry and I was just washing the clothes, and then after that I was literally just wearing the same t-shirts over and over because they were like my favorites, right? Next up we have my shoes. I bring a pair of Vans and I'm wearing these shoes. They're very dirty now because I used them to paint my house. I bring these, I'm wearing these all the time. They're from Adidas and they are amazing. Like honestly, they are black, they look good, they literally fit with all the outfits. So if I were you, I would go for just normal sneakers with a good platform, right? So these ones I'm wearing on a daily basis. They're big and they're a bit heavy, so I'm just wearing them, not putting them into my backpack. But my Vans, I can fold them, right? So if I put them next to each other, look, they're very thin now. So these are perfect for in your backpack. And a pair of flip-flops, slippers. Obviously, you'll be wearing those all the time if you're going to hot locations, right? I have to bring long clothing as well. So what I do is I bring one pair of long pants, and I'm wearing them as I travel, right? So I don't have to fit it in the backpack. I wear the long pants, I wear the heavy shoes, I wear a t-shirt, and then over that, I'm wearing a hoodie. And then over the hoodie, I'm wearing this light summer jacket, right? It's always nice to have a jacket with you. Don't only bring a hoodie or sweater or anything like that. Also, a jacket is really nice to bring with you. This saves me so many times, honestly, for rain, for mosquitoes, for the cold, everything, literally. So besides all of this fitting in this backpack, I also have a fanny pack around me, which carries my essentials. So my passport goes in here. There's a secret pocket here on the back, which I love. There, I have my cards with me, my cash, stuff like that. I have 2 credit cards, one inside my fanny pack and one in a secret little bag inside my main bag. So if you get robbed and they steal my little fanny pack, I know that I have a credit card in my backpack in the hostel, so I'm never without money. Inside I have I keep my phone and also a power bank. Always have a power bank with me. I charge the power bank every day during the night because I don't charge my phone during the night. It's bad for your phone battery, right? And then when I wake up, power bank is 100% and I can literally just go out there carefree, and it's really nice. The power bank is from Amazon and it literally cost me like 20 bucks, and it's light, it's small, it is amazing, honestly. And then I have a toilet bag, and it has a mirror. I broke it already, but that's nice. You can hang it, and it has multiple pockets, right? So the main pocket here, I always have my repellente, my anti-insect spray. I have deodorant. I have toothpaste, because you can bring this, okay? I have Ortiflora Original. They're like bacteria pills, so I don't get food poisoning. A toothbrush, obviously. A razor, or you bring your electrical one. Next time I will bring my electrical razor, because I don't like these ones, but whatever. And my wax for my hair. You can flip it open, and here is my medicine, my my Advil, my aspirin, and I have nail clippers in here. I have powder for anti-diarrhea and earplugs and all kinds of stuff, right? Guys, that's it. Like literally this goes into my backpack. Oh, sorry guys. I also wanted to tell you that I am bringing a towel with me as well. I didn't have them in my bedroom, and I thought about it after recording. I used my towel for so many times because a lot of hostels require you to pay extra for a towel, and sometimes up to $5 for a towel. And I just think that is a waste of money, right? And it is not only to dry myself after a shower or go into the pool or the beach, it is also to give me a little bit more privacy in my dorm room, right? Because I practically always sleep in a dorm room with at least 6 people. And most of the hostels, they have curtains so you can close off your little bed. But sometimes they only have a curtain on one side and then the other side is open and people can literally look inside and watch you sleep. And I don't like that. So then I'm just hanging this one right there, and then people cannot see me anymore. So yeah, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I would love it if you leave a like, if you obviously like this video. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated about all the future videos that I'm gonna post. I wish you an amazing trip. Go enjoy, and you're gonna love it so much. I'm 100% sure about that. So if you have a question about your next travel, how I pack my bags, or any other question, hit me up on social media or drop a question in the comment section and I will respond as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.